Hi everyone, and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel, Research Tools AI. In the previous lecture, we covered two essential prompts that every undergraduate student should know. In this video, we'll build on that foundation and explore three more practical prompts that will further improve your learning and academic efficiency. If you like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Research Tools AI. Now, without further ado, let's start lecture number two regarding prompt writing for undergraduate students. The first prompt that we would be looking at today is writing source code with citations. Most of the times, when teacher asks students to come up with a source code in a particular language, students go to ChatGPT and come up with a code that doesn't necessarily support the logic that the teacher requires. So, in order to properly generate the source code, an accurate prompt has to be there. So let's start. How can we do that? Ask for source of algorithms or libraries used. So the sample prompt should look like these. Write beginner friendly and well commented language code for a problem. Explain the algorithm used and cite standard textbooks, papers, or documentation as references. So this is an example prompt that I have covered for you today. I am an undergraduate student learning data structures and algorithms, so you need to plug in the subject in which the code is required. Write clean, beginner friendly Python, C++, Java code. Describe the problem clearly. And what are the key requirements? Use appropriate data structures and algorithms. Add clear comments and explanations. Explain time and space complexity. And mention standard textbook papers or official documents as references. So let's test this particular prompt on ChatGPT. I'm going to copy this and let's go to ChatGPT and paste this particular prompt. And I'm going to copy one of the title of the projects, and then I'm going to insert within the brackets that says describe the problem clearly. And once I placed it here, and let's select the language as well. So I'm going to go with Python and I'm going to remove these brackets. They are no more needed. So I have generated the output. So as you can see, the problem summary is given and algorithm overview is given. As you can see, the time complexity is also given. People who relates with data structures know that one of the space complexities relates to one of the asymptotic notations, that is big O. So this has been given, references have been given, and again, Python implementation is also there. So you can see it is also telling you what the code does, and along with any SQL data, tips for beginners are also given. And then it is also giving you some follow-up steps that you can always go through and improve your code as well. So this is a prompt that not only gives you the code that you require, but it also gives you appropriate explanation to go with it. So this was the first prompt that we need to look at today. You can also go ahead and test this particular prompt on your PCs. So let's switch back to the slides again. The next slide that we are going to discuss is formulating a problem statement, evidence-based. So a lot of the times, faculty members ask students to present their code-based projects at the end of a particular semester. And the first slide that they normally require is the problem statement, which in my more than 20 years of academic experience, I have found numerous students to confuse the problem statement with the actual objective of the project, and they normally come up with a wrong problem statement. So let's start. How can we formulate a problem statement that actually makes sense? Base the problem statement on literature gaps. Sample prompt would be, based on the topic, draft a concise problem statement for an undergraduate project, clearly highlighting the research gap and citing key references. So the exact prompt that I have generated for you people is, I'm working on an undergraduate semester project. And again, you have to plug in the project topic, draft a clear and concise problem statement, and you can give it any word length you want, explain the background, identify a research or implementation gap, justify why this problem is important, keep the scope suitable for undergraduate student. So let's just copy it. And again, we would like to paste it on a ChatGPT platform. And again, I have to insert the project topic. So I have readied this one to put inside the larger brackets. And again, I'll press enter. So again, the problem statement is very much, if we have a look at the title, that was efficient text search engine using advanced string algorithms. So if we have a look at the title, this problem statement is very concise, that with exponential growth of digital text data. And again, if you have a look at this problem statement, it is only pertaining to the problem regarding this particular project, not the solution. So if you find it long enough, you can always come up with a slightly shortened version. But this is how we can generate the problem statement. So, students, I hope today's lecture was beneficial for you. And in this lecture, we covered two key prompts that will help undergraduate students learn more efficiently. In next lecture, I'll discuss a couple of more prompts that will help you to further improve your academic work. Again, if you like today's content, please support this channel by liking and subscribing to it. Thank you very much.